Deep within a sun-dappled forest nestled amongst towering oak trees stood a charming cottage. It was the picture of warmth and comfort, with its ivy-covered walls and a chimney puffing out fragrant smoke.
Oh, it's just perfect here, isn't it? Every day feels like a gift.
Inside lived a kind grandma, her playful cat Whiskers, and a mischievous mouse named Squeaky. They were the best of friends despite their differences, sharing laughter and adventures under one roof.
Heh, Squeaky, you know this place wouldn't be half as fun without me.
Oh please, Whiskers. We all know I'm the brains of this operation.
Whiskers, with his sleek black fur, was always curious, his emerald eyes sparkling with mischief. Squeaky, on the other hand, was a tiny thing with a shiny brown coat and a twitching nose, forever scheming and dreaming of delicious treats.
You two, always up to something, aren't you?
Grandma, with her gentle smile and twinkling eyes, loved them both dearly, filling their days with warmth and love. One sunny afternoon, the aroma of freshly baked bread wafted through the cottage, making Squeaky's tummy rumble. Grandma had also bought a big block of cheese from the market, and its sharp, tangy scent filled Squeaky with a longing he couldn't ignore.
Whiskers, Whiskers, did you smell that? That glorious cheesy scent? We must have some.
I did catch a whiff of something delightful. But, what's your plan, little guy?
Whiskers, never one to refuse a challenge, especially one involving cheese, readily agreed. His whiskers twitched with anticipation.
But how, Squeaky? It's on the top shelf.
Oh, don't worry, we'll figure it out. We always do.
And with that, the two friends began scheming, their eyes gleaming with determination. After much whispering and strategizing, they devised a plan. Whiskers would stand on his hind legs, reaching as high as he could, while Squeaky would climb onto his head, hoping to nudge the cheese off the shelf.
All right, Squeaky, let's do this. But, try not to fall, okay?
Me? Fall? Never. Just hold still and we'll have that cheese in no time.
It was a risky plan, but the allure of the cheese outweighed their doubts. With a grunt, Whiskers stretched, his paws scrabbling against the wooden shelf.
Almost there. Just a little higher.
Squeaky, perched precariously on his head, stretched his tiny paws, his heart thumping. Just as he nudged the cheese, the shelf wobbled.
Uh-oh, this doesn't feel right.
Clatter! The cheese tumbled down along with a vase of Grandma's favorite flowers. Water splashed everywhere, soaking the poor animals and creating a scene of utter chaos.
Oh no, Grandma's vase.
Maybe she won't notice?
The two friends stood there drenched and guilty, surrounded by the aftermath of their crumbling plan.
Oh no, Squeaky, but what have we done? Look at this mess.
I know, Whiskers. I feel awful. We really messed up this time.
Whiskers and Squeaky stared at the mess, their ears drooping with guilt. The sweet smell of cheese was overpowered by the scent of lilies and the bitter realization of their mistake.
What happened here?
Grandma's gentle voice broke the silence. Her eyes were wide with surprise as she took in the scene. Shame washed over Whiskers and Squeaky. They had been selfish and careless, putting their desire for cheese above everything else. But something had to be done.
We can fix this, Squeaky. Let's work together.
You're right, Whiskers. Let's clean this up.
Working together, they cleaned the spilled water. Whiskers used his paws to mop up the puddles, while Squeaky scurried around, carefully picking up the broken vase pieces. Once the mess was cleared, Squeaky, his voice barely above a whisper, confessed everything to Grandma.
Grandma, it's all our fault. We were craving cheese so badly we came up with a silly plan and, well, this happened.
And I'm just as much to blame, Grandma. I'm so sorry.
They knew they had disappointed Grandma, and their hearts ached with remorse.
Oh, my dear little ones.
Grandma listened patiently, her eyes softening as she watched them. When they were finished, she smiled warmly.
It's all right to want things, but it's never all right to take something without asking. And you must be careful. You could have been hurt.
Her words were gentle but full of wisdom. Grandma, ever so kind, cut them a small piece of cheese, reminding them that good things come to those who wait and are honest.
Here you go, my little ones. Remember, honesty and patience always pay off.
As they nibbled on the cheese, savoring every bite, Whiskers and Squeaky realized the truth in her words. The cheese tasted even better because they had earned it through honesty and teamwork.
You know, Squeaky, this cheese really does taste better.
It sure does, Whiskers. Grandma's right. Honesty feels pretty good.
From that day forward, Whiskers and Squeaky learned the value of honesty and the importance of thinking of others. They realized the true meaning of teamwork and the joy of sharing. And while the allure of cheese remained, they knew that some things like friendship and honesty were far more precious.